Hey, how's it going out there, guys? Got a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 1996. It's got some rough idle issues, running rough, bad gas mileage kind of stuff going on. So this is a cold start. I'm gonna start it up and let you hear hopefully what it's doing. I suspect it's an idle air control valve is dirty or bad. The engine warning light comes on. The code says it's got a lean condition. So I checked for vacuum leaks. I did find some, but that never fixed the problem completely. So let me start this up real quick and see if I can get it to go. It's also hard starting, especially when it's warm. So here we go. First thing in the morning, cold start. Usually starts fairly decent. So I'm gonna let it run here for a little bit. I'm actually gonna run to the parts store right now and get some carbon choke cleaner to clean that idle air control valve. And I'll pause back in with the conditions as I go. Okay, I drove it a couple miles over to the parts store, AutoZone. Got an O'Reilly around the corner, but AutoZone just happened to be closer. So, should be up to temperature. Let me turn the key on, watch the temperature gauge right there. Should be hard starting and possibly rough idle again. Let's see. So watch the temperature. Okay, up to temperature. Let's see if it's hard starting now. Crank, crank, crank. Alright, try again. What I found is to do some quick starts instead of cranking it, just do some quick ones. That seems to help for some reason. Hit it and then let off real quick. That seems to help start it for whatever reason. So, got the check engine light on right there, and then the brake light. That's off. So there we have it. I got some carburetor cleaner at AutoZone. I'm gonna go home, pull it in the garage, and pull that out and show you guys what I'm gonna do, and hopefully that fixes it. I'm gonna pause out here and I'll pause back in when I get home. Okay, I'm getting ready to clean that idle air control valve. So to get that off, first thing I'm gonna do, and I've already done it, is I took the negative off the battery just for safety there, so nothing happens while I'm under the hood here. So the idle air control valve on this Jeep is right there. So you got to take this plug off, goes to the wiring harness, and there's a bolt right here. It's a T20 Torx, one on top, and then straight below on the bottom and there's another one. So to make this a little easier to get to, I'm gonna take the air cleaner assembly out, take this PCV breather line off, and I'll pause back in when I get there. Oh, one more thing I'll show you real quick on these. If you got the factory clamps, to get them to come loose, I just took a screwdriver in there and give that a little twist to pull it up. Oh, get you back in shot here. Put a screwdriver in there. I've already done it, but get a screwdriver in there and give it a little twist like that, and it'll pop loose. You can see it's loose, and there's the same clamp on the other side. So I'll get that off and then I'll pause back in. Okay, getting ready to take this air intake off. Already took those off, loosened them up, so swing that out of the way. Pop these little spring clips. Be careful because they will come loose and drop down and you'll never find them again. Guaranteed. So Oh, one more. Raise it up. Just like that. Get that out of your way. And like I said, the idle air control valve is right back here, since the T20. So disconnect the wiring harness plug, pull back on that little tab right there, tuck it out of the way. Throttle position sensor, you don't have to take this off, but I think I will, just give me a little more room. And then this sensor here is the map sensor, throttle position sensor, IAC. See if I can get that off real quick. I hate making long videos. Try to be fast, but I know it gets boring. This bottom one's going to be the hard one to get, so. There we go, finally. So just a little chat in between me turning the wrench. Appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. YouTube's new policy on the monetization. I'm in one of the categories where I'm gonna get cut off of that because I don't have enough subscribers yet. So you could help me by subscribing and then check out my channel. I've got lots of videos on this Jeep and other Jeeps as well. And I've got a variety of other things on there too. Just check out my channel, go to the playlist. Might find something that you might like, hopefully. So, okay, I got that bottom one out. Top one. Trying to go faster here. I hate watching long videos. Try to get to the point. Okay, should come pull straight out of there. There's should be an O-ring in here too, so we can watch that. We can give it a jiggle. There it is. It's dirty, all right. And get that up there where you can see it, hopefully. Here's the O-ring. Pull that off. Okay, what I'm going to do is get some carbon choke cleaner. Pretty corroded up. Let's see if it moves. Doesn't want to move. Might be all the way out. Got some junk right there. So I'm gonna give that a cleaning and blow it out with compressed air and put it back on. So I'm gonna pause out here and get it all cleaned up, and I'll pause back in. Okay, getting ready to clean this up a little bit. Carbon choke cleaner. Pull that little sleeve back, get down inside. brush, clean it up. I took the air filter out of the canister here and laid a rag in there. And keep things a little cleaner. It's pretty coarse junk up in there. Off. So yeah, another thing I said earlier in the video is that check engine light was on, so I checked all the vacuum hoses all along here. You want, when you check those, they may look good, but give them put your fingers on them and give them a pull, and if the hoses feels really hard, it might be cracked and you can't see it. Another thing is, you can take a can of this cleaner and spray around the vacuum hoses while the engine's running, and it will it'll idle up if you have a vacuum leak, so you can find it that way. I've seen guys do it with propane. I've actually done it with propane. You can use starting fluid, but you may not want to, because that's a little bit more flammable than carburetor cleaner. Propane's flammable too, but be careful doing it. Get the air compressor and blow out the inside. How's that all over the camera? I thought that was going to happen. Look any cleaner to you guys? It does to me. Alright, I'll get ready to put it back in. Okay, before I install that IAC sensor, I'm gonna clean down in the port where it goes. Just take some carb cleaner and squirt down in there. Got a little pipe cleaner brush. And just kind of gently brush inside of there. And you can open up the butterfly in there, spray some down on the top, and then there's another port down the bottom. And then I'll take a little bit of compressed air and blow out both of those. Fit in there. So careful not to drop anything down in there. Make a bad day for you. Have to fish it out. Okay. Now it's just a matter of putting it back the way you took it apart. Don't forget the O-ring on the sensor. And make sure the plug is facing in this way so your plug will line up. Make sure that O-ring seats in there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to finish putting this together. It's pretty much put it together backwards of taking it apart. So I'll pause back in when I get it the rest of the way together. Okay, I got it running. Got it up to temperature. Check engine light still on. See if I shut it off, see if it'll start back up without cranking forever. Well, there you go. Hopefully this fixes your problem. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you don't like it, click the thumbs down button twice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I could really use the subscriptions. Check out my channel and my playlists. I've got a whole playlist on fixing Jeeps, and I've got one on a Mustang EcoBoost. You know, just go in there and check it out. Alright, don't forget to comment. Have a good day. Bye.